heading to drum practice right now. Well, no. Yeah, out of order. Okay. Looks like yeah, you can see these guys. Oh, one of them is like the muscle, the clothes and all that stuff. But let's see. Hello guys, good night. Yeah, I'd love to say that at this hour. So I took one day off from going to MacFit yesterday, and that didn't even bring me to a high step count. I only made it to 3,196 steps yesterday, to be exact. Yeah, took a day off from the athletics, and that led to not a great step count. But today, I'm gonna get back to work with it. Let's see how it all goes during the day. But yesterday morning was absolutely strange. Despite the fact that I fell asleep well before this hour, it was 11 a.m. when I woke up. So hopefully the next morning just won't bite my butt like a snake. Oh, there we go. Thankfully I didn't end up too late this time. Oh, great goodness. This is what appears on my computer screen every hour. And now I start my journey to Mars Athletic Club after the workout that I took off yesterday. And for those who think that I am heading to drum practice right now, well, no. I have already finished with that for this season. It's still quite early anyways, so thought it would be a great time to do a morning run on the treadmills. A few weeks back I got in the mall quite early than the opening time, but at least Mars Athletic Club was open. People running on the treadmill, people were taking the jogging machine. Oh, and one of the escalators is out of order. That sucks. Oh, okay. Yeah, out of order. Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to change my place. And it's done and over with. Glad that I did it sooner than later. 15 minutes of jogging, 15 minutes of running on the treadmill, and weightlifting as expected. This time I didn't do any push-ups. I kind of feel like an idiot not even wearing a jacket while it is super windy, which is making me feel very cold. Although it's not even raining, and we're gonna have snow tomorrow. Hopefully after this Ferrari, there we go. Yes, what a nice engine. Yikes, I wonder if you can even hear me. This much wind, but yeah, it was actually kind of a long one at the club. The sun is still out, despite all these dark clouds on the other side. And check out what my t-shirt says. Only laundry should be separated by color. That's kind of funny, and obviously that's still the remaining t-shirt that I haven't wore out of the 5 that I got on Saturday last weekend. So we are about to head out, not for a long journey though, but hopefully we'll get to do some car hunting, you know? Oh, right out they have the heaters on, right there. Yeah, even though we're indoors, it's great. Warms it up even more here, and yeah, look at these. Yeah, cartoon characters. Yeah, you can see these guys. Oh, one of them is like the muscle kind of person. Look at that one. And that's it. I'm done. I just took this Coke with me after that lunch, and looking at those posters that they have put by surprise. And yeah, I did get a frame with a soccer ball on it other than the clothes and all that stuff, but let's see. Hey, that was solid. All right, now it's come to that point that these keys are being a bit weird. Yeah, that's one of these kind of stuff that you've always got to prepare for while entering the house. It's even harder. This is so hard with these keys. Sometimes this machine is just a piece of trash, and there's always got to be a moment that you got to prepare for it to show itself like that. Obviously, we got a huge weather surprise when I was out on the streets throwing that can of Coke in the garbage like a basketball. Yeah, this snow has showed itself again. It came out of nowhere, literally nowhere. What I found from the weather forecast, they did say that today it was going to rain hard and that tomorrow it was going to start to snow. But for now, it's just a rain-snow mix. And it's so crazy that the wind just gets even more intense as the snow changes its direction too. Alright guys, it has stopped. That kind of felt like a fairy tale, other than say a great surprise. Now the sun is slowly starting to come back out, and I wouldn't even want to imagine what would happen to these flowers that already grew out of the soil. And so I have been waiting for my Gross Gang episodes to upload, only for a very short time, thankfully. And so I made a pretty interesting episode today. The other day I had talked about the new shower lid that I got delivered so I could put it in my loft. And today's Gross Gang episode was kind of based in that, and what it would be like to swim in a bath. You know, what it would be like to swim in something that's nobody can really swim in. Usually that would be like you're walking on something, like swimming on a fountain, for example. If there was any fairy tale about a duck swimming in a fountain or something quite like that, even a dog swimming in a fountain, if I were to make a fairy tale quite like that, then that would sound like comedy. That would be a hell of a lot of fun. What can I say? It could either be a bit like a dog swimming in a small fountain or a chicken diving in a pond and swimming like that. So that's a bit like what today's Gross Gang episode is about. Characters swimming in the shower full of water. A fairy tale quite like that, huh? Something that not a regular human would do, but just out of fantasy. You know, it's a bit like going to a heaven of acorns. You know, you collect an acorn and you get into a picnic and you feed the squirrels with it. If any of them try to bite you in the ear, or if any of them, like when you're having a sandwich, for example, and they try and steal your sandwich instead of deal with the acorns. And let's say it's forest cleaning day, right? Clean the forests after all the acorns have dropped. Yeah. But yeah, guys, the Gross Gang episode is already up. It's officially been published 3 minutes ago. And I actually made a pretty quick episode. I made it pretty quick and pretty easy, but pretty fun as well. It is pretty quiet here this time. That's nice, because in the last 2 or 3 times that I came to this park, it would rain dogs. And I mean, I can't even say it to this extent that it would be like acorns out in this circle with all these dogs. They would just bark like acorns. But looks like we're gonna miss that. Honestly, it's actually a lot better with this than having to deal with them bite your leg. Quite a number of them turned out to be retrievers, and quite a number of them turned out to be like border collies and that type. And like a small fraction of them do turn out to be like the smaller breeds. Oh, I am loving it. It's like paradise without these nutty animals. And now, guys, we are being hit by sleet. Check this out. I wonder if it's easy to see it from that way, because it only takes 1 second for it to dry up on the grill. And you can tell from this big dark cloud from right up there. Oh, that's a dangerous cloud. And I mean, that kind of a cloud can bring hard-hitting snow or hard-hitting sleet when it's not cold enough for an accumulation. Yeah, guys, it is continuing to sleet even more and more. Look at how many bits are hitting the grill every second. Who's even counting? Yeah. How it all dries out and how it all moves from the mark. But anyway, guys, so looks like after this we're heading into 3 or 4 days of snow, and it might not be that easy for me to make it to Mars Athletic Club. Otherwise, I would have definitely gone until next Tuesday. I would have done all the sports that I can with a 100% probability. So, thank you guys so much for watching the vlog for today. I will see you tomorrow.